The Fayetteville Force is the former name of a professional indoor football team in the Southern Indoor Football League, SIFL. They debuted the SIFL following the SIFL-AIFA merger and play home games at the Cumberland County Crown Coliseum. The Force set the record for the largest single-game losing margin and points allowed in the history of indoor football, in any league, following a 0-138 loss to the Erie Explosion on May 21, 2011. The AIFA entered into an asset purchase agreement of selected assets of the Fayetteville Force from Fanteractive, LLC, the Force's parent company, but the AIFA did not purchase the corporation that was operating the Force. Under the agreement, the AIFA retains the Force name, logo, likeness, playing equipment and the artificial turf. The AIFA guaranteed that it would play the remaining 4 Force games with the Southern Indoor Football League. On November 17, 2011, a new franchise was announced, Cape Fear Heroes, that began play in the 2012 season of part of a new AIF history. The Fayetteville Guard began play in 2003 as the Myrtle Beach Stingrays of the National Indoor Football League in the Myrtle Beach Convention Center, compiling a 6-8 record in their inaugural season. At the beginning of the 2004 season, the NIFL pulled the team out of Myrtle Beach, and the team almost folded. However, some local investors saved the team. Playing as the Carolina Stingrays in the Florence Civic Center, they managed to finish 3-6 in their shortened season. The following year, the team was purchased again and moved to Fayetteville to replace AF2's Cape Fear Wildcats, who had moved to Albany, Georgia, and are currently playing as the South Georgia Wildcats. The new team had originally been called the Fayetteville Heat, but later on changed their name to the Fayetteville Guard. The team started their season 0-5, but went 7-2 in their final 9 regular season games, thus earning them a 7-7 record and a playoff berth. The team defeated the Dayton Warbirds in the first round, but lost to the Cincinnati Marshals in the divisional round. The Guard did even better in 2006, posting a 13-1 record in the regular season, then defeating the Lakeland Thunderbolts and River City Rage en route to Indoor Bowl 6, where they would lose to the Billings Outlaws. In August 2006, it was reported that the Guard were moving to the World Indoor Football League. However, the Guard denied these rumors by announcing that they were staying in the NIFL in a press conference 2 months later, to the merger of the AIFA and SIFL. A new Fayetteville-based sports marketing group claimed the right to field a SIFL team from the Fayetteville market. The Guard did not return for the 2011 season, but a new team not affiliated with the Guard or its owners, called the Fayetteville Force, now represents the Cape Fear area. After a 3-0 start, the team collapsed and was sold to the remains of the AIFA, who put together a new team from scratch under the Fayetteville Force name. The new Fayetteville Force has yet to win a game and has the dubious distinction of having the most points scored on them in indoor football history and the worst margin of defeat for a professional football team in over 100 years, losing 138-0 to the Erie Explosion. For the 2012 season, the assets of the Force were rebranded as the Cape Fear Heroes. Defunct franchise season by season. Summary schedule and results 2005 to 2010 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010. Force season by season. Summary. 2011 opening roster. due to contractual issues that arose between the previous owner and his players and coaches at the time. The AIFA was unable to take over those contracts. So on a 2-day notice before the Erie away game, the AIFA had to assemble a team of available players. These players were selected from a group of former indoor players and rookies who were available at the time. The AIFA selected as head coach Matt Steeple, a veteran indoor coach from a rival league, SIFL, for the balance of the 2011 season. The roster listed below is how it appeared at the start of the season. Official website. League website. Force's 2011 stats.